Hey everyone, my name is Lenisha. I'm a divination practitioner, spiritual life coach, holistic consultant, multifaceted advisor, and the list does go on. If you're ever interested in mentorships, life coaching sessions, readings, questions, gaming content, podcasting, the list goes on, make sure you please keep in touch with my Linktree. Sometimes my name may change, and this may be the last time you see me if you don't give me a follow. So make sure you share, like, and follow if you feel called to. Now, I know that you guys may be seeing some news going around with Iran and the USA and all this stuff. So, even The Simpsons show could be very significant. You know how they predicted a lot of things. There's a lot of things that may be happening in 2025 within the presidential like atmosphere, right? So I just want to pull some cards in this situation. Only take what resonates. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing content like this, then continue to stay tuned. But I hope this message reaches you at a good time. I know a lot of people are scared and everything like that. I did see something recently about how China may stop working with the US and shelves may become more empty within the next 2 weeks or something like that. So some people are stacking up on water and food. Make sure you're stacking up on those veggies and fruits. There's no point in stacking up on things that are unhealthy for you, right? Make sure you get some of the good water. Because I know sometimes they say, oh yeah, this is spring water, this is good for you, da da da. But when you test it with a water tester, it's in the red and not the green. So yeah. But let's go ahead and cleanse the energy. This seems like it may go into a part 2 because the introduction seemed a little longer than usual. But you never know. Speaking of that, intuitively, I just feel like there's going to be a part 2 to whatever is going on. Whether some people may feel like war, whether some people may feel like another discussion, something shocking. Like, I don't know. It's just giving part 2. Okay? But my intention is to use this sage just to cleanse and purify the energy within and around. Okay, asking for clear and concise messages from the Most High, my spiritual team. These messages will not be, nothing will interfere with these messages. You seen that static? Yeah, let me ring the bell 3 times, clearing these spirits. And so it is. Alright, because of energy within and around me. For 2 times speed, you may want to hold the top portion. Got a little of this video towards the right. Press and hold it and it'll speed up the video. Okay. Alright, some of my content is taken down from TikTok, so if you're ever looking for my readings and other things like that, make sure you do subscribe to my YouTube. I am trying to gain more followers on Instagram, so if you don't mind giving me a follow on Instagram. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and shuffle, pull some cards, and we'll be back. Alright, I'm using a specific deck. If you want to get this deck for yourself, this is the Tarot with Keywords deck. It comes with the, it comes with a lot of things. The planet, the element, keywords, the picture. It comes with reverse keywords as well, and it comes with a little summary of what the energy makes up. So the first thing I see, earlier I seen the Hierophant when I was shuffling, and that signifies Taurus energy. And it also signifies the things that we could potentially be talking about as well. Now, the 3 of Swords, right? This is a card of heartbreak and grief. So I mainly was getting energy of what's to come, you know, what's going on and everything like this. So I feel like I don't even really want to say his name because, but Trump has started a lot of, I feel like he caused some pain to a few people, to a few families, to a few homes, right? Some heartbreak. And I feel like this may or may not be happening for the U.S. as well. All right. Now, it says, it's never easy to hear at the moment, but grief and heartbreak can be defining and character building. This suffering you're experiencing is meant to make you stronger. Rather than focusing on the past, focus on what's ahead. Dust yourself off and keep going. Do know that humans are the ones that create all the chaos, all the trauma, etc. Because I know there's people out here who's like, well, if God existed, why is this going on? And baby, we have free will, okay? You are in control of yourself, and we can't control anything that we can't control, right? So it's like you have nobody to look at but the individuals amongst us on this world, okay? Human beings. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy could be significant. The keywords to this energy is heartbreak, suffering, grief, emotional pain, sorrow, hurt, divorce, loss, depression, betrayal, disloyalty, delays, upset, and confusion. Maybe some people are experiencing confusion. Maybe you're experiencing confusion. Like, Trump, why did you start this war? They weren't even after us. Or you could have just stayed out of it, right? Maybe Iran is also in this energy of being confused. Like, what the heck? They fired on us, or they started a war when we weren't even focusing on them. Or, I feel like it's a lot of people who are upset. I'm seeing delays, so I don't know if there's going to be a delay in response, a delay in retaliation. Who knows? It can be anything. Tarot is very broad, okay? But I'm also seeing disloyalty here. So maybe some people feel like betrayed, right? Maybe someone is currently grieving, because once you rain down war on individuals, innocents, etc., families are being attacked, that can stir up grief, suffering, emotional pain, heartbreak, sorrow, right? Maybe the things that are happening right now, this is breaking up something that was once unified, right? Whether it wasn't as unionized or built with togetherness, maybe it's still some type of segregation going on from country to country, but there was a time where there wasn't any wars going on, right? So I feel like this turned into a situation of divorce, ending, separation. Maybe some people are getting into it within their own personal lives because of what's going on worldwide, but on a country level, when it comes to different countries, it's like Iran or whatever else countries, they are not on the U.S. side anymore. Even if they weren't to begin with, because some people, they could be, they can coexist with one another. But I think Trump started something that really didn't have to happen, and it stirred up some problems. So this is not a message to fear you. This is just, take it how it applies for you. All right, let's see. Any more messages here regarding this situation? And then this wants to come out, the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. All right, it says you're feeling sensitive and intuitive, and you've attuned yourself to the emotional needs of others. You're open spiritually, and you are moved by the tragedy and beauty of life, never reacting with impatience or anger, always having a kind word for all. I feel like a lot of you guys, it's more of a presidential thing, a government thing. And a lot of people think that we're the government. Some people that are human beings, they think differently than we're all autonomous, so it happens, right? But for the ones who think of the government as the presidentials or whatever, I feel like some of you guys, you're like, well, this isn't our fight. Half of us didn't vote for this guy. Half of us don't respect this guy. Half of us, we just live in the USA. We were born here, Some of you guys may even... I just feel like this is going to bring about something very huge, like worldwide, but also within ourselves and how we care for others in the world. I feel like it's going to shift something within us emotionally, helping us be more caring and more nurturing, or being more of the energy that we are in, compassionate, or whatever the case may be. Now with this Chariot energy, and this is the major arcana that came out, all right, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces energy is very significant. It says you're overcoming trials and regaining control. Strength and willpower are vital to ensuring victory through the path of obstacles ahead. The key message is that you need to maintain focus to emerge successfully in the next phase. Stay the course and follow your plan with confidence. This message is about to end, and there will not be a part 2. All right? But that's pretty much what I'm saying. I don't have to really elaborate that deeply, because when they give a summary, honey, they give a summary. But that's pretty much the energy I'm seeing. Healing, movement, progress, action.